And we are on. Welcome back. We got Kingdom
Greetings.
Come
Good to
Deliverance
see you, friend.
2, episode 29. Um, so we're going to continue our story quest. Remember, we kind of got up here. Hey, puppy! And I think... I'm not sure where the mission's going to go, but we are going to... Right? Sleeping. I did fix up the inventory a little bit. So we're kind of back to normal. I've got our normal weapons. I'm keeping this knight sword with me in case we gotta turn this in somewhere or something. I'm not really sure. But all of our armor should be pretty good. I am keeping the ring on me. We can probably drop some of this crap food, but you know we'll be okay for now. What I do want to do, well, first I watched last episode, and something I got to work on is right. Like it was a kind of like a sneaky mission and all that. And for some odd reason, and I don't know if you're like me, but I like to like when I'm sneaking around, I get like more quiet in real life, which I know it doesn't make any sense because it's you're like playing in the game or whatnot. But and you know what? I didn't notice I was being like way more quiet than I need to be. So yeah, that's my bad. Do we have 124 arrows? Holy crap! Uh, yeah. Right, I might have to. We're gonna have to mess around with this a little bit. Let's see. What do I have that on? My green. We definitely don't need all of them. But yeah, so that's my bad. I got to get better at that, and I didn't notice it. So that like I'm talking throughout the video, but just not as much as normal. And it's just because I was probably focusing on it, and then it was like a dark, sneaky mission. So again, that's my bad. I'll try to get a little better on that. But hopefully the episode was okay. Um, and I realize I don't have to talk like the whole time, like you want to watch the game, but I feel like I was quite a bit more quiet than normal in there. So I figured I'd throw that out there. But yeah, back to normal. I really want to get to where we're back to like the real world. For those, just making more shorts and being able to sell stuff at my leisure. But we'll see what we get to. Oh man, we're gonna take a long snooze here. Man, I fell asleep last night, like in real life, at like 7 o'clock, which I was talking about it in Medieval Dynasty today. I have a tough time sleeping. I don't sleep well. Falling asleep for me can be really hard some nights. But that one, I was actually tired, so I'm like, oh, I'll go to bed. But then I woke up at like 2 in the morning, so it's like still crazy early. All right, I'll shut up. I'll see what happens.
So you got your revenge?
Mm-hmm.
Father, did it make you feel any better?
Oh yeah.
It did. So what comes next?
More revenge.
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov. And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
Oh, but I'm gonna get him.
It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry?
Hmm.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
What about
And
Catherine?
what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast.
Yeah, nice.
In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you.
Won't turn down a little free breakfast.
Need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
A little
You
awkward.
haven't dismissed me, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
I. That is. Yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Interesting. All right, I swear to God, if I have to like put all my crap on again, I'm gonna be so upset. Poppy. Where's your good Poppy?
Good boy. Good boy.
Yes, you want some food?
Look what I have for you.
Yes, you eat that food. What do we got here? Okay, so that's all my crap. Let me see. Am I still good? Oh my God! Why? Stop messing my crap up. All right, real quick, let's get all of our stuff back on here. Got to put our belt and pouch on. All right, I'm getting pretty good at this, so this shouldn't take me too long. The other thing I want to do real quick before we do go is I want to hold on, let me think here. I want to, yeah, you know, the hood, no collar. I want to go over my skill points. We need the, yeah, I know, I'm stupid. Put on a gambeson first. There we go. Yeah, we got some skill points that aren't being used, so I want to do that. Yes. Huntsman boots, not the hose. We want that. Oh wait, not bad. There we go. I don't think it really matters, I guess, but holy cow! All right, I think we're good. A lot of crap you got to put on. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? They're kind of. I need spurs. I don't have spurs. All right, good puppy. Ooh, hello. Let's take our free food. You know, if it spoils, we can just throw it away. Nice if we can find like a drying rack. This drying stuff is awesome. Makes it last a million times longer. Oh, sorry, I had to cough a wee bit there. All right, think we are good. Let's get on with it. Where am I going? Maybe not. Ooh, what's in here? A fancy chest. Oh, hold on, I can read this. That should give me some XP into all that. Lavish rosary. Alright, I'm done. Gotta try to remember how to get out of this place. Let's see. So that was the way to my room, right? Or am I going backwards? Holy cow, I'm so lost. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Miss Goosey. Oh, I forgot one thing. Put those on. Alright.
You see, meine Dame? We aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Captain Frenzel.
If Sigismund and his army happen to turn
Holy
up, we'd have two
puppy.
warriors.
But why would he come?
Alright, what do I gotta do now? I forgot. Find Jiska.
Why
Alright,
wouldn't
where's-
he?
Oh, I mean
Lord
the bit
Pisek
about
used to be the
shagging
king's
the
mint
nuns.
master.
Where the heck is he?
And everyone knows he's on Wednesday. And this star.
Ah, here we go.
Strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've
Is that
seen
gonna
better
just stay
days.
there on my screen?
And you, youngster?
I'm good.
Me? Considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Yeah, I just had a bath for the
Wait
first
until
time
you've
ever.
been through as much as I have.
You won't live to see it.
don't say
Or
that.
I won't live to see it.
You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat.
I like this
See,
guy.
Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us.
They can wait a while longer then. First, I have to fix myself up and tell Catherine to prepare the horses. You go ahead without me.
Do you know where we should look?
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not
nice.
surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Uh-huh.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Yep. All right. Go to the banquet hall for the audience. So, puppy's getting a drink of water. Let me see what are we doing here. Okay. All right. Look at these guys going at it. I wonder if I talk to her if anything happens.
Oh, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I put it. In the end, as my grandfather said, the strength of a
just got
castle
destroyed
is
over there.
measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Yeah, it's
Aye.
impressive.
I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
What?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody
Meine
with
Dame.
any sense would take
German
on
guy?
my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Oh, here we go.
We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours.
Ooh.
Pulcock, come here.
Pulcock.
The first to bleed loses.
Oh, here we go. What you got, buddy? Oh, we're using metal, huh? You cannot beat me. That guy's pretty good. Alright. Calm down, buddy. Oh, you didn't like that one. You're bleeding already, I win. Crap. Hi-yeah. Nice. Good work, buddy. I'll win, though. Where'd Catherine go? Yeah, what do you think about that? How do I get out of here? Can I put this away? Catherine! It's okay, buddy. You alright? Catherine! There we go.
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was
Oh my
nothing.
god, I swear, if I've changed my clothes
You have
again,
my
I'm gonna be so
admiration.
upset.
You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
Ooh.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
Some
A
booze?
hunting crossbow.
Oh.
I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but It might serve you better.
Oh, I'm gonna sell
My
it though
word.
too. What
Thank you. I better be going.
do we get? Decorated field
Margrave is
crossbow.
expecting me.
Wait.
Very nice.
You're gonna see him alone? What about Zhishka?
He said he'd be along in a while.
Seems like he's in a bad mood.
How did you know that?
A woman's intuition.
Nice. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? Tuck Catherine. Okay. Holy crap, look at this one. This one's even better. This one's sick. Power 380. All right. Let's switch that bad boy up. We can sell this or put it away, whatever we want to do, I guess. And then we'll switch that to there. What the heck? I don't want two crossbows. Okay, decorated crossbow. Boom. There we go. Man, that's awesome. Glad I did that. Okay, before we get too crazy here, let's look at our points. We have some points to put into things. Do that before we continue on here. Warmonger. Oh, sorry. At the end of the fight, you gain a... the effect lasts for 6 game hours. That might not be bad. I mean, that's not bad either. Armor's 10 points higher at all times. Do we want the extra armor? Or this pacifist one I think would be pretty good. Because if we're just running around and we're not doing anything, and the armor I think's okay. Maybe we'll go with the armor later, but let's do this one. Just because it gives us a bonus while we're not fighting. So if we're in a mission and we haven't fought for a little bit. All right. The clinch one. Yeah, let's do that clinch. Make it a little easier for that. Man, we have a lot of points. Holy crap. Good thing we're doing this. Dodging, perfect dodge, slash damage, piercing damage. Ooh, yeah, that one's pretty good. Piercing's always nice. And we got some vitality, red mist. Oof. All right, a wound that would normally kill you and recover 20% of your health once they're used. There's a cool. Oh, interesting. That's actually sounds really strong. Well, that's actually really strong too. All right, what do we want? The health thing, or let's do the Die Hard. That might actually save our butt. Oh, we can do 2. I think we might go with the Revenant. Dirty, I'm not too worried about. Bleed noticeably slower. Yeah, we try to not bleed anyways. If our health goes down, that'll save us a little bit. Let's see. Battle Cry. Oh. Choose Battle Cry during a fight as a result of their amount. Okay. Sell stolen goods. Buy, sell potions or recipes, books of alchemy. Man, extra money for selling potions would be pretty nice too. Let's do the ladies' man. And then I think that's pretty good. Oh, we got a couple here. Warhorse. Fully charged tax, can sell it all. Charge Man, I don't know. Maybe this one? The final stretch, in case we got like a race or something. Ooh, stealth, here we go. Ranged weapon, your target will suffer combat. Yeah, okay. If someone's unsuspicious for you, they'll give up a little sooner. I wear heavy armor usually. People forget the crimes. That one might actually be pretty good. Kind of want to try that one or this one. Let's do this one. And then one more, and I think we'll be done here. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, yeah, I kind of want to do that one. Small treasure for collecting herbs. Shoot somebody in the chest to get extra damage. All right, what do we got? Warfare. Sorry, a lot of perk points here that we haven't done in a little bit. 10% more damage. More range and effect. Huh. That's interesting. Less head damage is always a good one. One-man army. Let's try that one. That might save our butts if we get into a fight with multiple people. Slice and dice. Each your seven sword taxes. Number of series will deal more damage. Series strikes can be block. We can use a shield with our longsword. Yeah. Hunting swords we don't use. I think I might go with this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. All right, we got all that done. A lot of points, a lot of points. Now we got to go to banquet hall for the audience. Okay, let's go do that. Guessing it's in here. There we go.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
Oh, I didn't switch my armor down.
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
I would say
No,
so.
sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
A lot.
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
Yeah. Why unexpected?
An unexpected guess.
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before. And of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances.
Yep.
We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I think this guy, right?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
How come you don't know? Meh.
Enough about Zizka. I also heard something about a pillory and poaching. What the hell did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Let's see.
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a
Yeah, we
nobleman.
kind of looked like crap.
We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Very hard.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff,
Who's he?
one of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
That's the one.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk. And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has
John.
mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that, and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I mainly told them things I was pretty sure von Berghoff already knew. Like that Radzig is a supporter of Wenceslas, that you and I met in Ratai.
And was he satisfied with that?
Well, I don't think he expected anything more from a simple servant of Lord Capon.
That's true. I must say, Henry,
Success.
you've pleasantly surprised me. You can keep a cool head as the world around you burns. You'll make it far.
I like
Thank
that
you for
saying.
the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Yeah, I can't abandon Sir
What?
Hans.
Go home. I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Interesting. Oh, there we go.
Margrave.
Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't
A
here.
weird nickname.
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. Not with respect. Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country. And of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests.
These guys don't
Everyone
like each
knows
other.
that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Nope.
No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa.
Yes, break up the
Enter.
tension, somebody.
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Huh.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
Nice.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Nice. Hey, main quest completed. All right, let me take a look, see, and see. Doing okay in time here.
The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me.
What is your plan?
Okay, goes here anything between Trotsky and the
Go
Kutenberg
from
regions.
village to
Huh.
village, hamlet to hamlet until we...
So we are... Okay, we are in the new map now. Nice. All sorts of area to explore. Well, let's keep going. You know, I'm going to try to keep everything under an hour like usual, and if we kind of get into it, maybe we'll just, you know, we'll just do a cut and kind of pick up wherever we get to.
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was
Sounds
looking
awesome.
for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
Huh.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Bergel. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when
Yeah, I
he's
hope
free,
so.
then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Shall we speed up?
Yeah, let's get there.
The sooner we get there, the better.
See where we're going here. Oh, going a little ways. Okay, I'm glad I did the fast travel. Otherwise, that would have been a long. Oh, still going. We're going through somewhere. I don't know where we went through there. A little town. Jeez, that was quite the trip there. We made it.
Journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. What might happen.
The Devil's Den. Oh. Huh. Sounds very inviting. Let's see what we got. Alright, go to the Devil's Den with... Oops, my bad. Siska... Huh, okay. No, there we go. Is that my sword out? Oh. Nice.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Whoop.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for no turnip, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Uh-oh. Getting off to a good start here.
Shiska?
Turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Whoop. It appears to be go time. Oh, I gotta put on my other armor. Dang it! Forgot about that. See if I can do that quick. No, I can't. Yeah, we just better make sure we don't get hit.
You got him!
Oh.
Do
See,
I
buddy.
have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we
Yeah,
have
we
a
got
lot
we got
to
a
talk
small
about.
band now.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry.
Oh, look at that cool
Henry,
crossbow I have now.
This is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad.
Kubienka.
And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the Devil's Den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
Nice.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local
Interesting
customs.
place.
We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
Oh, I got
If
some
we search
money.
their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
Nice.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Nice. The heck.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Okay.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Interesting.
Who captured him?
I feel like we're
How
gonna have to
should
go
I
get him,
know?
huh?
Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door.
Jesus.
Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't. Fuck. It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get in there. We can't pull off something like
He's a
that.
weird guy.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of
that's
anything
true.
else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Nice. All right. So I think that might be a good spot to call it for this one. If we look around, yeah, we're just kind of following him. It looks like. Find firearms officer. I'm supposed to go with him and help him find them. Okay, so yeah, I think we're going to. Yeah, I think we're gonna call this one here, and you know, once we come back, we'll kind of continue on with this quest. So it sounds like some interesting stuff's about to happen. A lot of talking in this episode, but it's kind of how it goes, right? There's usually a fair amount of talking to push the story along, and then you go out and do something. So yeah, I guess with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. So we'll definitely pick up where we left off for next episode. But yeah, go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.